Hello and welcome. I remember when I first started coming to Davos, Chandrababu Naidu ruled the promenade from an Indian perspective. He was the original Indian Davos man. He's back again at Davos, this time as Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, hoping to get the same kind of attention for Andhra Pradesh that he did for a united Andhra Pradesh. To talk about this, we're joined at the Belvedere Hotel by the Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, Chandrababu Naidu. Thank you very much, sir, for joining us. I last remember you were here in 2018. A lot has changed in terms of politics, in terms of economics, in terms of your presence here at Davos. How has this year's Davos been for you and for brand Andhra Pradesh?
No, always as usual. I used to come to Davos to know the focus globally, which are all the areas are emerging or futuristic. Second one, to network closely. There is one place where you can meet everybody. Otherwise, I had to go to different countries, different places. It is impossible to meet everybody. Third one, I can do some business with them. Some understanding, some MOUs, some clarity, everything. Compared to earlier, you are always seeing me. Every challenge is an opportunity for me. How to convert challenge into an opportunity, that is where I am working. 95, when I became first time Chief Minister, I visualized economic reforms started 1991. Second generation reforms I started. Second one, IT. Internet revolution has come around 92-93. I adopted IT at that time. With all these things, today Hyderabad, proof of concept. Not only IT, BT, pharma, finance, added to that infrastructure, ecosystem, I brought everything. Today, highest per capita income in India, Telangana, most livable city, Hyderabad. I am very happy for that.
But you don't have Hyderabad any longer.
No,
you are now trying to build Andhra Pradesh.
What I am saying, why I am in politics? I am in politics to do some good things for the people. That is my contribution. People are enjoying. I am very happy for that. Then coming to next phase. 2014, I became Chief Minister again with bifurcation into two states. I thought at that time there was some imbalances. But at the same time, I can rebuild again one more model. I started working, Amaravati, Polavaram, industrialization, everything I worked. 5 years I was able to grow 13.5% growth rate CAGR. That should have continued. We should have gone equally or parallelly Andhra, Telangana together. What happened again? 1924. Total destruction of all institutions. 10 lakh crores debt. Demoralization of all officers. And so many problems. Brand Andhra Pradesh is totally damaged. Earlier there was a gap between Andhra and Telangana. I was able to bridge that gap slowly. Today, gap is very widened, these 5 years. Now I have to build again with a fast track, and also I have to take different approach.
So let's talk about that. What is the difference in the approach that you're following in this term in power? We saw the Hyderabad IT model, Cyberabad that you built. How is your approach to trying to develop Andhra Pradesh different from what you tried in Hyderabad and a united Andhra Pradesh?
Always opportunities will change. Opportunities are available place to place. Hyderabad is one model. There is Hyderabad, Secunderabad. I created Cyberabad. Now Andhra Pradesh, if you can go through, sea coast, biggest advantage for me. 1,000 kilometers sea coast. And also now future is green energy, green hydrogen, downstream industries. Now I am planning to attract 10 lakh crores investment in green hydrogen, 7.5 lakh employment. Honorable Prime Minister has laid the foundation for 2 lakh crores inaugurations foundations. In that, biggest investment is 1,87,000 crores green hydrogen by NTPC and Genco joint venture. Now in Andhra, Rayalaseema, we are having an advantage. One is solar. India is blessed. Wind energy, we are having maximum advantages. Deccan Plateau, I am having an advantage of pumped energy. By using all these things again, ports are available. I can go for manufacturing green hydrogen downstream industries. From port I can export. This is where I am creating ecosystem now. In this, not only this, according to me, maximum damage 1419, not with bifurcation. Bifurcation is a painful process. At least they kept some provisions, all these things, but that is not sufficient. But we worked very hard and then completed. Now again, I started this type of ecosystem how to build. For example, logistics. Andhra Pradesh will become logistics hub for India. Not only ports, airports, railways, inland waterways, and also dry ports. We can make it best place, Andhra Pradesh.
So what kind of conversations have you had with global corporates over here? What are the key successes you have to account for in the time that you've spent at Davos this year?
Only yesterday and today, another 2 days. One is green hydrogen, I am focusing. Green energy, green hydrogen, downstream industries. Second one, logistics, how to promote, how to integrate, that also I am doing. Today we have laid the foundation, we have started one concept, Global Leadership Center in Amravati, with CA and also IND, Switzerland University, and industry players together, how to promote global leaders for future requirements, how to face future challenges. I am seeing a different picture. 25 years back, I started IT. Now we have reached AI. Now I am talking about deep technology. Even open access for all people, AI modules available. Not only open access, even others also, if you can provide for people, how it will be, that money government has to pay and provide for everybody. Here what I am thinking now, today, with all these things, how to integrate and grow at the rate of 15%. I have prepared vision document 2047, Swarna Andhra Pradesh. Yesterday, Trump has announced Swarna America has started now. It is a Swarna Yugam for all Americans. Now I am preparing Swarna Andhra Pradesh for 22 years time. $45,000 per capita income. And also I am working 2.4 or 5 trillion US economy. You may think how it is possible, all these things. Originally IT I promoted. I used to inspire people, don't confine to IT job. Go for value addition, products development and entrepreneurs. Today I can say proudly, globally any country you can go. Indians are the highest per capita income earners. America, compared to America also, our people are doing double. Now I want to make Indians global leaders for future challenges how to face.
So one of the concerns is, for example, you lost the last election. And when Jagan Reddy came in, he had a different set of priorities. The capital that you were trying to build ran into controversy. Now, if there are people watching, you're saying, okay, come to Amravati, we'll develop that. Honestly, no one knows what will happen 4.5 years from now when the next elections happen. And they'll say, is it safe to go? Because you do something, and politics in Andhra Pradesh has been so vengeful and there's been so much vendetta. What do you have to say to investors who wonder, is it safe to go and invest? The capital may not be fully ready 4 years from now. What if Chandrababu Naidu and the TDP loses next time? Then what happens to their investments?
No, you have seen democracy, beauty of democracy. You can cheat people once, not always. That is my firm conviction. Now in Gujarat, continuously 5 times BJP is winning. Continuity in government and governance, it is giving so much of advantage for them to develop, either welfare or development, empowerment, everything. Even that is what I am promoting my people. Even Haryana third time, Narendra Modi ji third time, even fourth time also will come. Now because of its continuation, India is becoming more and more strong. Brand India has been promoted. Very strong brand. So with all these things, we are also working in that direction, convincing people, convincing investors, both simultaneously. Now people are realized. That's why never have seen this type of success, 93% strike rate. Never I heard about it. What it means? Misgovernance. And also vindictive politics. Now I will streamline everything. I will motivate people. I will create confidence. Already people are starting investing money. It will happen.
Let's spend some time talking about competition amongst the states. You are here saying, come to Andhra Pradesh. Devendra Fadnavis is inviting investors to Maharashtra. Revanth Reddy is inviting investors to Telangana. Then there is Tamil Nadu, Maharashtra, Uttar Pradesh. They're all represented. How do you see this federal competition between Indian states and chief ministers? Why should somebody go to Andhra Pradesh and not listen to Devendra Fadnavis's pitch for Maharashtra?
Now, can I say one thing? Today we are having so many advantages. Very strong leader at center, Narendra Modi ji. Now our brand image is so strong. He is the best visible leader for India. And also he is acceptable. In India, growth is very attractive. By 2028, according to Bloomberg Analytics, highest incremental growth will be India, not China. You are taking over China. Now India, so many states are there. Everybody has to compete. If necessary, complement. Work together, compete each other, create competitive spirit, and serve the investors, thereby serving the community in a big way. Earlier, I had a bitter experience around 97, 98.
With what?
With S.M. Krishna. S.M. Krishna was Chief Minister. I was Chief Minister for Andhra Pradesh. I promoted information technology. S.M. Krishna was ahead of me everywhere. Then he said, it is impossible. What is there in Andhra Pradesh? From scratch, I started. 2-3 meetings he told, there is nothing in Andhra, what is there? He is talking all visualization stories. It is not possible. After some time, he realized tough contest. Then at one stage, he told me in a public meeting in Davos, same place, so far I compete with him. Now I don't want to compete. I want to work with him and complement each other. Win-win situation for the nation. This is where competition sometimes will help us.
Who's your strongest competition at this time?
No, we are all colleagues. I wanted to work for the nation. I wanted to promote Telugu community in a big way. My party is Telugu Desam Party. I want to serve them. And at the same time, nation building. Being a regional party, always we are having national outlook. That is the specialty of Telugu Desam.
Sir, I want to talk to you about the issue of succession, which is important in politics as it is in the corporate world. There's a lot of talk about how you're grooming your son Nara Lokesh to take over as chief minister and to lead your party, say, a few years from now. You have a definition of what that few years is, and what can you tell our audience about the issue of succession?
So what I'm saying, any field you have seen, succession is only a myth. In business, in film industry, even in family, even in politics. There are some advantages will come, be clear. My party is 45 years party. I'm having strong base of cadre. We are nurturing like anything. Today, 1 crore base. Our membership is 1 crore. We are giving 5 lakhs for insurance. Who can met with an accident, all these things. So much of training has gone over a period of time. If you see one generation created wealth, next generation will erode wealth. Parties also, strong parties have become irrelevant. You have seen in India. You go through, review all these things. So succession, when you are a strong leader, that will be asset for the nation, for the state, for that organization. So I don't believe all these things, but advantages will be there because of ecosystem. Mm-hmm. If they play properly, they will have that advantage to serve the people or to create wealth. Company, you can create wealth. In politics, you can serve the people. One example I'm giving you. From the beginning, right now, right from the beginning, I used to think we should not depend politics for livelihood. Mm-hmm. 33 years back, before also I have done, I started some small family business. Today, my family members are working continuously. They are happy, livelihood and employment creation. Work for them. We are having respectability. Lokesh wanted to continue family business, he should have, that will be very easy for him. He wanted to serve, let him serve. Mm-hmm. Then he will have that satisfaction. That is what I am saying. Nothing is there, successions.
Interesting. One of the big advantages that Andhra Pradesh had was the non-resident Telugu community, which is exceedingly influential at the helm in several top IT companies. How are you leveraging the capabilities of the non-resident Telugu community to try and contribute to the state of Andhra Pradesh?
We'll work it out, that one. That is where I told you, Global Leadership Center in Amravati. To promote Indian leaders and Telugu leaders globally. I am seeing another 25 years time. Future for Indians. By default, Indians will be the most influential community globally, wealth creators and service providers. There is a disadvantage for globally, that is aging problem. Indians is having that advantage. Nowadays, virtual and physical working is a reality. Flexible working also is a reality. With all these things, I am visualizing 25 years time. Our people are highest per capita income earners globally. In Andhra Pradesh, my per capita income is $3,100. In America, my Telugu people per capita income $1,20,000. Same people.
So I remember speaking to you during the campaign trail before the elections, and one of the things you'd said is for all the corruption, misgovernance of the Jagan Reddy government, you hope to take action against Jagan Reddy, including potentially sending him to jail. Now that you're settled comfortably in power, how much of a priority is that still, and where are the investigations?
No, what I'm saying, any fraud will be investigated and then it will go according to law. What all I'm telling, I don't want to go for victimization of politics, but somebody will commit a mistake or commit corruption, all these things. They have to dealt according to law. That will happen. Not only me, even earlier also so many cases against him. Not only one or two people. In politics, one should be, apart from running a political parties and also elections, there are democratic norms in a democracy. According to that, it's okay. Beyond that, big looting of our resources, swindling money, that is not good for the nation. That is where I am talking always values in politics, values in personal life. If you lose values, that is not good for the community or society. That is core competency for India. I am telling you, family values are the best in the world. Even our people are most acceptable globally, Indians. Why? Always they are very amenable, they will adjust everything, and also they are truthful for their work.
So one of the issues that's captured a lot of Telugu mind space has been the arrest of superstar Allu Arjun. Now that I have this opportunity of interacting with you, I wonder what you make of your Telangana counterpart's decision to go out and arrest him for the kind of charge, which is because he went to a cinema hall, there was a stampede, the actor got arrested. It's led to a big debate across both states. How do you see it?
No, that issue is over.
From your lens, it's so. I see you're also being very careful and guarded in all your responses. Is this part of the new CBN 2.0 avatar that you're donning?
You know what I'm saying? I wanted to work in a big way. I can say I am the senior most politician in India. I was CM in 95. After me only all these people. I was MLA in 78. I was always promoting technology, always reforms, pro-business, pro-poor. If you create wealth, then you can empower people. If you won't create wealth, what can you do? So this is where I'm saying one should have some balance also in approach.
So you've been coming to Davos since the mid-90s. How have you seen India's position in the eyes of Davos and in the eyes of the world changed in this long journey of yours from the mid-90s to the mid-2020s?
In 95, 96, I used to come here. I used to participate so many sessions. Whenever I used to say something, nobody used to believe. He's only talking about fiction. At that time, I told one thing. British left English to Indians. We are very strong in mathematics. Then, naturally, we are very strong in information technology. This is where I narrated and started, and then I used to bring people to India, especially Hyderabad at that time. Today, everybody is believing, not only believing, people are trusting Indian growth story. That is the difference we see. Now, future, everybody is thinking only Indians can perform. You can see the change.
So one last question before I wrap up. You've got a very packed calendar, lots of top leaders waiting to meet you, and that's to do with artificial intelligence. How are you leveraging and harnessing the potential of artificial intelligence to improve governance? And what are your suggestions for other states and for policymakers to try and implement AI to make the lives of common people better?
When I started information technology, nobody believed me. When I started telephone, all these things, nobody understood at that time. Deregulation of telecommunications sector, I was a staunch supporter. Finally, I gave a report to Vajpayee ji. That is how it has happened. Today you have seen the change totally from information technology to AI. Now we are going for deep technology. It is very inspiring time according to me. Historical data is available. AI tools are available. Quantum computing, deep technologies, real-time data collection through various means, that is drones, CCTV cameras, satellite, IoTs, wearables. Then real-time solution we can get it, communicate real-time. Now we are starting WhatsApp governance. 150 services I can provide. Anybody want to talk or he cannot send a message. He can voice. Voice will be converted to text. Then problem will be solved and communicate same thing to him. This is where we are today. So only India, it is possible all these things. One is government, one is health. How to go for health, total technology? According to me, medtech, medical technology, agriculture technology, logistics technology, power technology, all these things are going to become a reality. Government has to adopt it, use it properly, and only cautiously we have to use. We should not lose our ethics, all these things. It is a deadly combination now. I am seeing a different world altogether. Indians are going to play different.
Mr. Naidu, this has been a fascinating conversation, and it's so interesting to observe how you're trying to stay one step ahead of the tech curve, trying to outthink your competition, even though you're saying you're being very collaborative as you try and do this.
No, nothing wrong in it, no?
Absolutely.
No, I am talking now next level, one more thing. PPP model, public-private partnership, has come after reforms. Road, technology, your telecommunication, power, everything has come. Now I am talking P4 model.
P4.
Public-private people's partnership. I am making a policy. You are got this benefit because of people. Today, there are inequalities in society. There are poor people in the society. Make people as capital. Partnership with them. High net worth individuals has to mentor lowest last mile, top 10%, last mile 20%. You have to mentor, handhold, support everything. Take along with you. Reduce the inequalities. Provide better living standards. People as capital, other assets, other capital, short term, medium term, long term, how to handle them, then that will be the society we have to produce.
Well, this is a bold vision. We wish you all the best in the achievement of this vision, because if people win, the state wins, the country wins.
Yes.
Thank you so much, sir, for taking out time and
you.
joining us. Really
Very nice,
appreciate it, and our best wishes.
Thank you.